So today we have a nice algebraic question. It has been given that if x square upon 3 plus y square upon 5 is equals to 9 upon x plus 25 upon y is equals to 8, then find the value of x and y in the real plane. So let us see the solution. How can we solve for this? So first of all, we can see that these three things are given equals to each other. So we will start the solution by equating the first one with the last one. So it is going to be like this way: x square upon 3 plus y square upon 5, this is the first one, and this thing is going to be equals to 8. Now to solve this, we will first of all take the LCM. So 5x square plus 3 times y square upon 15 is going to be equals to 8. Now we'll do the cross multiplication so as to get this thing, that is 5x square plus 3y square is going to be equals to 15 into 8, that is equals to 120. So 5x square plus 3y square is equals to 120 is our first important equation. Now to get our second important equation, we will equate this thing as equals to 8, that is the second one with the third one. So let us do that also. So it is going to be like this way: 9 upon x plus 25 upon y is going to be equals to 8. We will take the LCM, so we will get that 9 times y plus 25 times x is going to be 8xy. Now from this we will get y in terms of x, and to do so we will subtract 9y from both the sides. So in the left hand side we will have 25x, and in the right hand side we will have 8xy minus 9 times y. Now we can observe that in the right hand side this y can be taken common. So I am doing that in the same step, and inside the bracket it is going to be 8x minus 9. So we have taken y common, so inside the bracket 8x minus 9. So now we can simply divide both the sides by 8x minus 9 so as to get y in terms of x. So finally we have that y is going to be 25 times x upon 8x minus 9. So here we have y in terms of x, and remember the first equation. So here we have the first equation, that 5x square plus 3y square is 120, and here we have the second equation in which we have y in terms of x. So we'll simply plug in this value of y in terms of x over here. So we will have this particular equation, 5x square plus 3y square, so 3 as it is. Now instead of y, its value, that is going to be 25 times x upon 8x minus 9, and now it is a squared value, so we have to square this also, and this is going to be equals to 120. So now we have a single equation in the terms of x, so we can easily solve this so as to get x, and when we will get it, we will plug it in the second equation so as to get the value of y. So now let us solve for the value of x over here. So now let us open this particular square. So 5x square as it is plus 3 times, now 25x the whole square will become 625 times x square, and the denominator I will keep as it is, that is 8x minus 9 the whole square, and this thing is going to be equals to 120. So now we can factor out some of the multiples of 5, that is 5 into 1 5, 625 will become 125 and 120 will become 24. So now let us rewrite the equation, and I am just going to take the LCM in the same step. So after factoring out 5 and taking this LCM, we will have this thing, that is 8x minus 9 the whole square multiplied with x square plus 3 into 125 times x square is going to be equals to 24 multiplied with 8x minus 9 the whole square. So now let us open up this and this squares. So according to the algebraic identity, a minus b the whole square is going to be equals to a square plus b square minus 2ab. So 8x minus 9 the whole square will turn out to be 64x square plus 81 minus 2 into 8 into 9, that's 16 into 9, that's 144 times x, and this is multiplied with x square that is present outside the bracket. 3 into 125 x square will become 375 x square, and this thing is going to be equals to 24 multiplied with 8x minus 9 the whole square, so it will turn out to be 64x square plus 81 minus 144x. So now let us simplify the things present in the left hand side. So the first thing that we need to do is open the bracket with x square. So 64 times x to the power 4 plus 81x square minus 144x cube plus 375x square. So here we have the LHS, and we can see that 81x square plus 375x square can be added. So 375 plus 81, so 6 over there, 5 and 456 is the answer. So I'm just removing this and adding this and this together and directly writing, that is 456. So plus 456x square minus 144x cube, and this thing is going to be equals to the RHS, that is 24 times this complete bracket as it is, that is 64 times x square plus 81 minus 144 times x. So now what we can do is factor out some of the things from the table of 4. From the table of 4 it goes 16, and it goes 1 1 4, it goes somewhat like 36, and it goes like 6. So we can again cancel out the terms, but this time from the table of 2. So it goes 8, it goes 57, it goes 18, and this goes as 3. So now in the left hand side all the things are as it is, just the coefficient have changed, and in the right hand side we have to open 3 with this particular bracket. So let us do both of the things in the same step and rewrite the equation. So now we are going to have this particular thing, that 8x4 plus 57x square minus 18x cube. Now opening the bracket with 3 on the right hand side. So 3 into 64 is 192 times x square plus 243 and minus 3 into 4 213, and it's going to be like 432x. So now let us adjust the terms. I am planning to keep x in a decreasing order. So we will have 8x4 minus 18x cube. Now in the left hand side we have 57x square, and in the right hand side we have 192x square. And as we are bringing all the things from the right hand side to the left hand side, so we will have 57x square minus 192x square, and that is going to be negative 135x square. So negative 135x square, positive 432 times x as it is, and negative 243, and this thing is going to be equals to 0. So now we have this particular equation, and highest power of x is equals to 4. So let us simplify it. So in the simplification of this kind of equation, we split this, and this into two parts. So here we have 8 into x to the power 4. Now 18x cube, I will split it like this way, negative 24 times x cube and positive 6 times x cube. Okay. Now negative 135x square, I will split it like this way, negative 18x square and negative 117x square. So now we have to split 432x, so it will be like this way, plus 352 times x plus 81x minus 243, and this thing is going to be equals to 0. So now we will take 8x cube common from this and this. So we are taking 8x cube common, so inside the bracket it will remain x minus 3. Now from this and this I will take 6x square common, so plus 6x square common, so inside the bracket x minus 3. Now from this and this I will take negative 117 times x, so inside the bracket x minus 3. And from this and this I will take 81 common, that is positive 81, so inside the bracket x minus 3, and this thing is going to be equals to 0. So now we have x minus 3 multiplied with 8x cube plus 6x square minus 117 times x and positive 81, and this thing is going to be equals to 0. So again we can see that we have factored out x minus 3, but again inside the bracket we have a cubic equation, so let us factor it out also. So now we have a cubic equation to be factored, so again we will split this and this. So in the beginning x minus 3 as it is, now it will have 8x cube minus 24x square plus 30x square, that is the split of 6x square. Negative 117x will be split like negative 90 times x, negative 27 times x, and at the end plus 81 as it is. Now in the beginning x minus 3 as it is, from this and this I can take 8x square common, so inside the bracket x minus 3. From this and this I can take positive 30 times x common, so inside the bracket x minus 3. And from this and this I can take negative 27 common, so inside the bracket x minus 3. So from this second bracket also we can take x minus 3 common, so we will finally have x minus 3 multiplied with x minus 3 multiplied with 8x square plus 30 times x minus 27 is equals to 0. Now we can equate this and this as equals to 0. So if we will equate x minus 3 is equals to 0, we'll get the value of x as equals to 3. So now we have to equate this thing as equals to 0. So this is a quadratic equation, so we can even factor it out. So 8x square, not 30x, I will write it like this way, plus 36 times x minus 6 times x minus 27. So now from this and this I will take 4 times x common, so inside the bracket 2 times x plus 9. Now from this and this I can take negative 3 common, so inside the bracket 2 times x plus 9. So we will finally have 2 times x plus 9 multiplied with 4 times x minus 3. So as we were equating this as equals to 0, this has been factored out this and this, so this is also equals to 0. So from here also we can compare either this is 0 or that is 0. So if we will compare this one with 0, so we'll get x is equals to negative 9 upon 2. And if we will take this as equals to 0, we'll get x as equals to 3 upon 4. So here we have got three values of x, that is x is equals to 3 or else negative 9 upon 2 or else 3 upon 4, and all these three belongs to the real plane. So now using these three values of x, let us find the value of y. So now we have three values of x. The first one is going to be equals to 3, the second one is negative 9 upon 2, and the third one is 3 upon 4. Now let us put this 3 in the second equation so as to get y. So if we will replace x with 3, so we'll get that y is equals to 75 upon 8 into 3, that is 24. 24 minus 9 will give me 15. So from the table of 15 it goes 5. So for x is equals to 3, y is equals to 5. Now let us replace x is equals to negative 9 upon 2. So 25 multiplied with negative 9 upon 2. In the denominator, 8 multiplied with negative 9 upon 2, negative 9, so 2 and 4. So this thing will give 25 into negative 9 upon 2, and in the denominator, 4 into negative 9, that's negative 36, and negative 36, negative 9 is going to be negative 45. So negative and negative got cancelled out. From the table of 5, it goes 5 and it goes 9, 9 and 9 got cancelled out. So for x is equals to negative 9 upon 2, we finally have that y is going to be equals to 5 upon 2. Now let us replace x as equals to 3 upon 4. So 25 multiplied with 3 upon 4, and in the denominator 8 multiplied with 3 upon 4 minus 9. Now from the table of 4 it goes 2. 2 into 3 is 6. 6 minus 9 is going to be negative 3, and in the numerator 25 into 3 upon 4. Now from the table of 3 it goes 1, so we finally have the value of y as going to be equals to negative 25 upon 4. So for these three values of x, we have these three values of y. So here we have the final set of solution, that for x is equals to 3, y is going to be equals to 5. For x is equals to negative 9 upon 2, y is 5 upon 2. For x is equals to 3 upon 4, y is negative 25 upon 4, and that's the answer. So this was my way to solve this particular question. If you have any other method other than this, you can do comment below, and if it's hard to comment, you can send it to me on my email, or else you can send it to me on my Instagram or Discord. The links are in the description.